name's Justin DeRoy, and you tuned in for a brand new episode of Canceled Misfits. So for this week's episode, we're going to be finally getting around to reviewing probably what's considered the mother of all cult classics, Firefly. This is a show that follows the adventures of Captain Malcolm and his crew of mercenaries aboard the star vessel Serenity. This show had quite the cast, so we'll just get started on all of them. So we had, of course, the main star of Malcolm was Nathan Fillion, Alan Tudyk, Summer Glau, Joel State, Marina Bacarni, Gina Torres, Adam Baldwin, Sean Matthews, Ron Glass. Like I said, it is a huge cast, but it's a very big ensemble cast. And reason why I wanted to make sure I gave all the cast members that are doing this is because I really felt like it's the whole cast entirely that made this show. In fact, that's actually one of my big highlights of this show is that the cast was great in this. I thought everyone brings their own unique qualities to their characters, and that's just one of the things that I just loved about the show. Like everyone just it kind of made the show what it was. Wasn't any particular character really I thought that really stood out above the rest. I would have to say though, Nathan Fillion is probably one of my favorites, really just because Nathan Fillion himself is just an awesome guy. Really, if you ever have a chance to see him at a convention anytime, I would highly recommend it because he is one of the most entertaining presenters at a convention I've ever seen. Now moving on to the ratings of the show. So, not surprising, obviously, this was a show that got canceled. Did have very low ratings, landing it in the 98th place of the Nielsen ratings for the year that is released. And most people actually tend to relate this due to the reason that it was put in what's known as kind of like the death slot of Friday night, where most shows get canceled. But then moving on to reviews, you see a different story though, that the show did actually have a great reception from both fans and critics, but unfortunately is basically just too little too late for this show to be able to stay on the air because, it just wasn't a big enough impact, to really, get the studio on board with keeping the show on air. So final thoughts on what really led to the show being canceled is really a lot of this comes from an article really I had written. A lot of what I'm basically basing my ideas for why the show got canceled comes from an article from Looper, where basically it talks about how the studio had fought with Joss Whedon to get rid of the married couple on the show. And he did eventually get his way with this and kept those characters on the show, and they stayed married on the show as well. But it kind of seems like, just due to the fact that they weren't happy with him getting his way, they purposely kind of sabotaged the show. First off, as I said, they get put in a terrible time slot that almost all shows on Fox, if you go back to history and you check on the shows that got canceled, almost all the shows were being aired on a Friday night. And also the fact that they had purposely ran their episodes out of order when the show was envisioned by Joss Whedon to be told in a certain order, and it kind of just ruined with the flow of the show by trying to mess with the order they were aired in. So it's all just it's just an unfortunate thing that a studio just couldn't get behind one idea on the show, so and ends up getting canceled because they just had to clash with the creator. But it's unfortunate because, you know, who knows, like, the heights this show could have risen if it had been allowed, you know, to run as it was meant to be seen. But yeah, I'm gonna say that pretty much wraps up this episode of Cancel Misfits. I'd like you all to be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, check out some other content we have on this channel. On Tuesdays, we always have me and my brother do a show, Hi-Fi Pop, where we basically just talk about new pops that are coming out and just new concepts for pops possibly coming out in the future. Also, on Friday, we're doing a brand new show that's coming on this channel. It'll really just be a surprise. You'll have to tune in to find out what's new on the channel. This, of course, is replacing what I normally do is box office predictions and recap on Friday and Monday. Those shows are no longer be on here just due to the fact of lower viewership. So I'm trying something new. So yeah, again, check out on Friday to see your brand new TV show. Anyway, that is it for me today. Goodbye.